Hey folks, welcome to our Shards of Chaos campaign. We're just getting everything ready and gonna be ready to go on in just a moment. I think we're waiting for one more person to show up in our Discord for it. Here we get going. I apologize for my voice. I've had a cold this week and it's kind of kicked the crap out of me. Let's see. Why is my camera acting up? One second while I just turn off the camera in my OBS here.
No, I was disconnected
You were disconnected. Why?
from my Mario Kart race for some reason.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Oh well, D&D start time anyway.
Yeah, I'm just fighting with my OBS trying to get my camera to work this way.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets a little wonky.
Oh, why is it taking my OBS camera instead of my normal camera?
Let's see.
There we go.
There we go. All right. We almost got everyone here. How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good, you?
Oh, I'm okay. Better than I had been, so.
That's good.
Yeah, the cold kind of kicked the crap out of me, but what can you do?
Yeah.
All right. Bees, Narn, you around?
I'm here. I'm just messing with setting.
Oh, fair.
I'm not.
I'm here. I'm just waiting for everyone to be here.
That's fair. And I mean, I was messing around with settings as well, so I completely get that.
I'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
Okay. It gives me a moment to find a certain piece of information I need so I can get ready to send that to you.
I'm back.
Prove it.
I'm front.
Oh, I'll give you a second.
You liked my selection of 3 movies there, Bees?
Yeah. Although I there's only one of them I haven't seen, but it's a good recommendation.
What movies are we talking about?
I asked people on I posted on Blue Sky asking people for recommendations for movies that they would give. I think everyone should watch.
Which one hadn't you seen? Just out of curiosity.
Shawshank.
Oh, it's a very good one.
So I watched Stand By Me a few times when I was a teenager, and Princess Bride is like my favorite movie.
Mhm.
I mean, one of, but
It is a perfect movie.
I've probably watched it like 3 times this year. And then also, Nan and I watched the COVID home video pretty one that got made.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. As I said, there are 3 movies that I think literally anyone can enjoy and everyone should watch. I know Jane had said.
I will.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I unironically, I would genuinely suggest the Shrek series as a pretty good movie series to watch with people who are at least, somewhat into that kind of stuff.
Well, I
Although
think
the third movie is the outlier.
I was going to say, I think the first one was incredible, and the second one is like pretty solid. The third one's like, eh. And then I didn't see any
Yeah.
other ones. Apparently, the Puss
Yeah,
in Boots movies are like amazing.
Yeah, my kid
Yeah,
tells
but
me that one of the Puss in Boots movies is as good, if not better, than Princess Bride.
yeah, so how it goes is the first one is good, the second one is amazing, the third is utter trash, the fourth is okay, and both Puss in Boot movies are actually pretty good, like surprisingly good.
Apparently, people were like obsessing over the Last Wish, the second one.
That's the one.
Yeah, I never saw it
Yeah,
either. So I never saw it because someone on who I was friends with on the unofficial Discord once was like, "Oh, do you want to watch that movie?" And I was like, "Oh, that would be a good idea." And then we never did. And then I asked about it. He was like, "Oh, I watched it with my brother," and I was like, "Well, what? Why'd you ask me then?"
All right. So I did find a couple of downsides with the adjustments they made on maps, which makes it so I do still have to have 2 tabs open, which is frustrating. It doesn't let me put any notes on at maps. So normally I have the notes that include the treasure and everything on the encounter, which is just a little bit frustrating. And just there's a few extra things that I'm like, I'll keep the extra tab for now.
didn't finish.
Gotcha.
What
We
line?
didn't take any
leveling up.
short or long rest at the end of last session,
Well,
right?
you've just gotten back to town and can take a long rest. That's completely fine. I expect everyone to take a long rest there. You haven't done anything with your monies because you have a whole bunch of monies after last session. As well, you haven't got information for
Not
new
everyone.
stuff yet. You got the money, Broshi, and decided not to use it. That's not on
Yeah,
me.
bro. She was like, "Let me just put that in the party funds."
Yeah.
Which actually, hold on. It was 1,000 that was Pro she was supposed to get.
Correct.
But then
Yeah, 1,000.
okay, I still
Around
needed to add that
$1,000.
to the party funds. Hold on. Set up one
Uh,
to that. There we go.
just to double check, Darth, you did say we get a long rest, yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna get a long rest. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then I have some inspiration to give out.
Temporary hit points go away on a long rest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Dang it. Oh well.
What song are you playing for us now? Is it a tale of
It is.
our adventures or something else entirely?
Jane,
It shall be a song about how. Hmm.
You playing Beauty and the Beast? Tale as old as time.
Jane is still waiting for her computer to load up.
Hmm.
Yes.
But I, yeah, I think Dane and Wolfric are probably my two best choices to give for now. Inspiration.
I've already got
Oh,
inspiration.
actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna
Correct.
load up
Wolfric
because
already has
might,
inspiration.
I might actually be able to choose one more person because of my level up. I'll have to see.
Oh, we didn't get It's still 2 proficiency.
Yeah.
Uh,
Level 5 it goes up.
okay.
But
Uh,
Wolfric does already have it, earned it or himself.
yeah.
I mean,
All right. In that case, then probably Dane and Jane because Bear and Monk would like inspiration. I would assume.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. Thank you.
I just realized that whenever I level up, I can get a free divination spell, which honestly they're mostly shit. But I haven't done that, so now I don't know the right number of spells and I've confused myself.
You you should have gotten one last level and one this level.
Yeah, but I also start with 6 and get 2 of my choice every level up as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I also started knowing 2 divinations. Like I'm just a bit.
Just take 2 divination
out.
spells and we'll call it even.
Oh.
Apparently, I was able to learn a new spell because I leveled up. So now I know Ensnaring
Yay.
Strike.
Woohoo!
I still know the same number of spells that I knew,
I know a lot more spells now.
but my spells are more likely to hit.
Grapples?
Grapples are
not
more
a spell.
likely to hit too. Yeah.
Well, grapples are
Let's
definitely
go.
less likely to be wasted.
Oh yeah, they're definitely less likely to be wasted
And
Because they're part of an attack now.
it's Ensnaring Strikes.
Oh.
Ensnaring Strikes require a strength saving throw, and apparently I've been very lucky with those, so
You have indeed been very lucky. Like obscenely lucky, but that's
Well,
okay.
yeah. Just like me and the grapples. Really. To be blessed with this
it's really
story moment where I can talk about how my
It's
grapples never
unbelievable
work.
how unlucky you've been with grapples, Narn.
It's been impressive.
A couple times you got the exact number you needed to.
It has been impressive. All right. So I adjusted the audio settings so hopefully they're better. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who's talking to me to make sure that I know how good they are this time, but it is what it is.
I can hop on and
I
check
can also
it
look.
out. Yeah.
The problem with you doing that is remember not to. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so
Yeah, I mean, you can always just change the tab real quick.
as long as you've got yourself muted so that the
Oh.
desktop audio doesn't, start going through it like crazy.
Jane, you have a Blaha.
On Blueha.
But hopefully,
Also,
oh, go ahead.
just quick heads up for Jane that I've given them inspiration because long rest.
Yeah, we did get a long rest because we are now back in town apparently.
Yep, I want
And
to.
audio seems fine. It's a tiny bit quiet, but it's like good quality.
Okay, that's good. That's much better than last time. So excellent. I it's one of the things if you ever go into one of my streams and you notice there's a screw up like that, let me know. That way I can try to fix it on the spot. And I appreciate all of
I
you.
also checked and it's good on my end too.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I upped the audio to like 150% to try and make it so it goes through with the proper amount. All right. So, yes, everyone make sure you have clicked long rest. I want you to get all your resources back.
We won't need them. It's fine.
I can now cast 7 spells. 7 leveled spells. There.
Not 7th level spells yet?
No.
Okay, so we
What
have
does the Ursawarium?
Okay, so
rumors
like-
spread around the village. The girl.
are we at the same village as before? Or are
We
we-
You're
I
muted.
know.
We can't hear
Dark.
you, Darth. Yeah.
Hey, am I back?
Yep,
Not
you're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must have still clicked it on mute when I tried to sneeze. I apologize. You are still at.
How dare you?
I didn't want to sneeze in your ear. I'm sorry. That said, yeah, you are at the village you originally went to, where the museum that has become the bastion is.
What?
Okay. You are very, very muffled for me.
Yeah,
And muffled
Same.
again?
Hmm.
in Discord. Yeah.
I apologize.
It's slightly different from when it was before, though. Like, it doesn't seem like it's lagging at all. It's just muffled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure what I'm talking about. I really want to unplug my mic entirely if I can avoid it right now. Because I think that will fuck with
I'm wondering if it's going through your webcam. or something.
Maybe it sounds like you're at the wrong end of like a really far away radio.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Did that fix it? Uh, did that fix it? Did that fix it, folks? Am I better? No. I'm gonna assume no. Oh, now I can't hear anyone. Cool.
Is here.
Oh, okay. Now that fix it so anyone can hear me?
We can
Yes.
hear you, but you're
You
still a
can-
bit quiet.
Still
Yeah, it's still a little muffled, yeah.
No, it's worse. Yeah.
a second. I don't know why it resets the damn thing, but every now and again it just resets my volume like 30% for some reason. Is that better?
No, not really. It's still as quiet as it was.
I was nodding yes because I had turned you up.
Okay, I apologize. I apologize. Give me a second here.
Actually, oh, that's a bit better. Actually,
Yeah, like I said,
it's still muffled, but it's a bit
muffled
louder.
now.
it's muffled, but that's mostly probably my voice in the cold right now.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that seems to be the best I'm going to be able to get. I hope that's okay. All right. So you have the page.
Yes,
All right. Everyone had a chance to read it.
I skimmed it.
I've
Hey,
read it. I've read it.
I'm having trouble reading some of the letters.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's meant to be a little difficult.
I just want to say I rolled my important dice and one of them was a natural one.
Woohoo!
Please be aware.
Ooh, that's nice.
Hey.
Yeah, this font is hard to read,
Yes.
but I think I can read it.
It is intentionally hard to read. Because I'm a jerk fan. All right. Upon handing you that page, the steward of the Sebastian, I'm sorry, I have my name, but he also lets you know that there's a town that is about 3 days' journey from here into the mountainous areas that has had some disappearances recently that seem to mirror some of the stuff from that page.
I'm getting it.
I can't hear anything, Darth.
I cannot. Yeah, me neither.
Ah! They lost me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
That
there
was
you are.
that, however, of course, you shouted was
That I
exceptionally
heard
clear and loud.
loud and clear. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What was the last thing you heard me say?
Something about seeing the paper. And that was about it.
All right. So when you got the page, the steward of the Ketri, he gives you that page and tells you that there have been a number of disappearances in the Cthrag Hills, about 3 days' journey from here, that mirror what it's talking about in that page. Yep, it is to the northwest. That said, if you wish to do anything in town before you go, you're more than welcome.
So just to be clear, we're still in the town that we went to for the doll?
Yeah.
No,
I think so.
no.
oh, we should be back at home or back at base.
Oh,
You're-
back at home base?
You're at the museum right now. It's your bastion.
Museum.
Does Dane still have the doll, or
Um, Yeah, I guess I do. What should I do with this thing?
Well, there was a what was it called? A case for it or something.
But yeah,
That
he-
discontinued it?
All of the
Do we know-
protective warding was gone.
do we know who
True.
made the initial case? Was that
Ankarsari.
sorry?
Ankarsari.
Ankasari.
Anka,
Okay.
sorry.
Do we know if his I guess is it his apprentice or his like what status?
Whoever this guy is.
Yeah, who is this guy?
Ketri is the steward. All he does
The
is take
steward.
care of the place.
Oh yeah,
So,
do we know?
We can ask him if he would know how we could reenact these.
Yeah.
Or if maybe Ankasuri left any like documentation of anything with instructions on how the wards or did the wards or anything like that.
Yeah. That's what I would look into first.
I'm sorry, Masters, but no, he left no information like that. It was almost as if he felt he was going to live forever and always be here to take care of it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it possible that we could look at the seal, even though it's broken now, if we could figure out how to recreate it?
You can look. Give me a knowledge arcana check.
Okay.
Y'all just kind of hear Podgy say under his breath,
9.
"You can always forget to document this stuff."
Lousy programs.
I got
you-
a 9 on my arcana.
Yeah, while you're staring at it and trying to figure it out, you hear really booming, loud knocking at the door.
All right, I will go check out the door.
I will follow.
Yeah.
Flavor is going to follow as well.
All right. At the door, waiting for you to open. Let's see you opening it. Is a very small, elvish woman with a hood pulled low over her eyes and bowing as you open the door. I am Maven Raveneye, and I've been shown that I need to be here.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
Maven Raveneye.
Raveneye.
Nine? Okay.
I feel like somebody grab Wolfric. That Raven Eye is giving me vivid images in my dreams. So, what can I help you? So, you've been sent here?
The Taroka has sent me.
The Taroka? What's the Taroka?
And she gestures with her hands, and all of a sudden, the deck of cards appears in her hands. The Taroka tells me the future and what must be. And it has told me I need to be here.
I'm going to use the message spell to message Wolfric. I am assuming they're somewhat nearby, at least within 120 feet. And just, yeah, and I'll just send a message saying, someone is here, a diviner of hate kind of like you. Perhaps you have knowledge they seek.
I don't say anything back, but you get just a sense of like, huh, in my mind, with haste.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we have also been sent here, much like you.
Dane,
Uh,
you hear in your
so what?
Dane, you hear in your head. Let me out. Let me play. Let me out.
Oh no.
Wait, who
Oh,
was this being sent
no.
to? Just Dane?
Oh no!
It's in his head.
It's only in Dane's head,
So-
right?
Mm-hmm.
Just Dane?
Just
Oh,
Dane.
thank God.
Oh my God.
Olivia would have trauma. PTSD.
Let
Like he
me
doesn't
out.
already.
I will excuse myself and go to, I guess, back to the museum center. I guess who's still there? Is Jane still there?
Yeah, I'm still looking at the seal.
Olivia's just.
We
I
like-
mean, I'm there at the front door. Do I notice that Dane's acting kind of weird, or
You notice that he was fairly stiff as he stalked off.
I'm gonna say that I like
I'm
sweep
gonna follow
downstairs.
Dane. I'm gonna follow Dane. Just
Fair.
make sure everything's okay.
Waver's gonna stay with Wolfric, but just kind of give a glare over to Dane as he leaves.
I was gonna say I probably like pass them as I sweep downstairs and then like give a side eye.
Who all is still at the front door?
I am.
Just Waver.
Okay. At this point, Maven attempts to move past you and in towards you.
I'm just gonna softly but firmly stand in her way and say, "Hold on a moment. There is just one more person here that might wish to meet you. I
That-
would not hasten to let you in until they have conversed."
That is fine, but right now he needs me. And just points directly at Dane.
Waver would get a interesting look on her face and just say, "We will probably pass them along the way. Let us hurry quickly, for I do not wish to waste much time." And allow them in, but also just follow behind them.
While this is happening, as soon as Dane and I are out, as soon as I think Dane and I are out of earshot of the front door, I'll just like say kind of quietly to Dane, "Hey, what's wrong?"
I didn't hear that.
No, what voice?
But let me out. Let me play. I just want to play.
I'm hearing a child's voice that wants to be let out. I'm worried about.
It's the doll, isn't it?
It's probably the doll. So we need to figure out what the heck's
Okay. As
Audrey-
soon as I hear
Audrey.
Dane say it's probably the doll,
Audrey,
yes.
in your head, you hear Groover saying, "Let her out. Come on, let her out." In his own distinctive voice, in your head.
I yell out to the direction of the front door. We need help now.
All right. Can I get a perception check, please, Waver? And
Sure.
and also I'll get a perception check from Wolfric as well.
18.
You notice smoke rising from Maven's right hand.
All right.
Maven-
Seeing this,
Oh, go ahead.
I am immediately going to. Do I? Waver would absolutely assume the worst here. Like, no doubt Waver is going to assume the worst. So I'm going to attempt to cast Hold Person on her. So She needs to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Yep. She just rushes past you at this point, pushes directly in between Dane and Padre, and bends down at the glass case where the doll was kept, and starts. You would say writing, but she doesn't have any implements in her hand to write with, and yet it's leaving a black line behind as she inscribes runes all around on the ground there, and then up the case.
Waver obviously is rushing right after her because
Yep.
this is setting off alarms majorly.
These look like part of of magic sigils like crazy. Give me a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to can give me knowledge arcana on this. That's fine.
I will do that as well.
17.
5.
6.
I'm so good at these rolls.
It appears, for anyone who beat a 15, the runes appear to be containment things.
Seeing this starts to calm Waver down as they think of other possibilities of what's going on, but still on edge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This woman has kind of charged into the building and dodged Waver's attempts at halting her, and then started runes on the containment device
Yep.
that the doll was in. Okay.
Yep. But you have no idea what these are.
Or it's kind of where I was headed, and so I would kind of. What are you doing?
Your containment here is broken. If you try to put her in now, she will just escape again.
Okay. Well, that's exactly what we were trying to figure out.
Put your rope,
Well, what do you think? I'd sure love a way to contain these objects. Do you think we can trust her?
As she finally encloses the circle of runes around the case and up it, all of the runes go from being the black that they were inscribed in to glowing bright blue white and then disappearing. The lock is as you look, the lock itself is actually repaired as well.
So do I just put the doll in here?
Yes. Put her in so that she cannot cause any more harm.
Is it safe to take the doll out of Dane's backpack while we're putting it in, or should we just put the whole backpack in? I do ask.
When it comes to something of that power, safe never really enters the equation.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
When it comes to something of that power, safe never really enters the equation.
Okay. Padre turns to Dane and is like, just tuck the whole backpack in.
It's a good backpack.
Is there anything else in that
I
backpack?
don't care. Tuck it in.
I have other stuff in there. I'm just going to put the doll in there. Sorry.
Alright, I'm going to ask for a grapple check. Grapple?
Check.
Well,
You're
we
so
know
good at
how good.
these.
We know
Oh
how
boy!
good
If
we
there's
know
a
that
time to
these-
grapple good, it's now.
Okay, well, I can't make a grapple check.
Yeah.
It's a DC 14.
Yep.
Um,
All right. Let's see what I got for a roll. I'm just gonna give you the base roll. Hey, you've grappled her.
Hooray.
doll. Okay. I would sure hope I would be able to grapple a doll. So yeah, I will put the doll in the containment device.
Yep. You get her in.
I don't know why I rolled, but apparently I rolled a die on it.
It's because that's the page I had open there, Broshi.
Oh, well, that's not concerning at all.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just applying a curse to your character. Don't worry about
So,
it.
Broshi, the reason I had your page open was because I wanted to see the Arcana rolls, and I knew you weren't making one. When I am open on somebody's page, the only person whose rolls don't pop up are theirs.
Fair enough. Yeah, Livio is not doing anything right now.
That's fair. That was why I had your page open. Nothing else
Okay.
at all.
Could you
Oh.
make a separate character that's just for you to look at our rolls? We just
I could. It's a little bit more of a hassle for me.
okay.
I
So
like.
the dolls.
Go ahead.
The doll is in the containment now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Padre will turn to Dane and just kind of like teasingly say, "Finally got how do I say it? Finally could beat something your own size, eh?"
Listen, I'm a little off my game. I'm getting my land legs though, so don't worry about it.
The elf turns to face all of you, but again, her hood is down fairly low, so you don't get a good look at the face. Now that is taken care of, I am told that you will need assistance in the future.
Old by
Spirits telling the future. And the queen.
You do have a lot of explaining to do before I trust you.
Padre's gonna pipe up here and just say, "To be fair, we kind of had inexplicable reasons to gather here as well. So
Queen sent.
I am told that you will need my assistance. You have many curses to deal with, and it appears that you have lost the arcane assistance that used to be in this home. I could fill that void.
Certainly could use the help. I don't know anything about containing these things.
So what are you doing?
I mean, I'm inclined to trust them. They did just contain one
Yeah.
of the cursed items. for
as
us.
am I.
We were all sent here.
Yeah. Don't see any reason why Maven would be any different than us.
I'm just reviewing this other document. So this letter that we got that has the rumor that spread, how did we get that letter?
The page? You mean the... Okay, that... There is a catalog of items I think this was mentioned last time you were here, but that was a
Yeah.
few weeks ago. There's a catalog of items that the pages are slowly being found through wreckage and trash in the office, and that was the most recent page that they found. And then
I see.
the rumor was separate from that. You know, oh, well, this sounds like it makes sense, matches up. And again, it is early in the day, so at this point, if you have anything you'd like to do in town, great. Otherwise, look at what you would like to do going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would, stock up on rations, of course, but I don't have anything in particular I need to do in town.
Mr. Monk, who never needs
Yeah.
to buy anything ever. Got it.
How far away is this place from where we are?
About 3 days.
Okay, not too bad then.
Hi. Is there anywhere in the town where I could take the place of help that we have and ask about connections for having something done with it?
Yeah, you could find a leather worker or something like that. Yeah, wouldn't be too hard.
How about magical things?
Oh, the magical things. Yeah, let's see.
Unfortunately, I have other things to do than enchant a magic item for this.
I see, I see. Let me just check here something quick. I love it when the book tells me that I need to press and hold my mouse button because it thinks I'm not a human.
I think Waver is going to go out and just purchase a plant, nondescript shrub, just
Sure.
to put into the pot of awakening.
Yeah, that's fair.
How much would just an ordinary bit of shrubbery cost?
Sorry.
You'd have to find a shovel.
Hmm. Well, Waver's gonna look in the town.
Let me just get there in a second. And let's do roll. Yeah. Okay, Wolfric, you do manage to find a wizard who can do that work, but it's not cheap.
Oh, I know. I just know that.
You're looking at about 3,000 gold
Okay.
because you have the skills. It is more expensive without.
Okay. Do layaway.
How much can you pay in advance? Okay, if you put a third down, he'll start the work.
All the gold I just got.
Okay, a good item. All right, next thing was
Alright, guys, we need to make 2,000 gold for me really fast.
I mean,
We
there's
need to
1,000
make
in the
2,000
party
gold?
fund.
Well, there is.
I'm not spending the party funds on myself.
Fair enough.
Can I buy I want to buy some incense for my Find Familiar spell. It says, yeah, it says that the incense needs to be 10 plus gold pieces, which the spell will consume.
Yep.
I don't know if, like, is that just easy to find around here?
Yep.
Okay. Can I buy like 10 of those?
Sure can.
And then can I also get like 20 arrows?
Yep.
And how much would arrows cost?
1 second. For the shrubbery, by the way, I'm going to charge 5 gold.
Ah, sweet.
Arrows. Let's see. Good place. Let's see. Arrows for 20 gold, or 20 arrows cost you a gold.
20 arrows cost 1 gold.
It comes with a quiver, it looks like. Nope, doesn't have a quiver. But I think that's right.
Sorry, you're kind of cutting like in and
So
out.
sorry, I'm trying. This part of the book is not written very well. Yes, 20 arrows cost 1 gold.
In that case, I'll get like 100 of them.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Once Waver has her shrub, she's gonna go plant it in the pot. In the pot she specifically puts in her room, so it doesn't cause any damage if for some reason it awakens while they're out.
That's fair.
Oh, also, I wanted to ask: is Waver's inspiration, is that bardic inspiration or heroic inspiration?
Heroic.
Okay.
The only disadvantage is I can't give it to myself.
It's true.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I while everyone else is like doing stuff in the town, can I also like look to see if there's like any like magic weapon shops?
The same shop that Wolfric has gone to get her displacer, or get his displacer beast hides dealt with, also deals in magic weapons. Yes.
Okay, I'll go there then.
All right.
I would also like to visit the magic weapon shop. Wherever they're being sold.
All right. It happens to be an orc in there dealing with things. Very gruff-looking gentleman. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for any magic weapons you might have in stock.
What do you need?
Preferably some kind of short sword or scimitar.
I have a scimitar here.
Okay.
500 gold.
What is it? What magic does it do?
It hits well. It's sharp.
He's not trying to scam me, is he?
He has a charisma of about 8. I don't know. What do you want?
Okay. So, all right, sure. You said 500 gold.
500 gold.
I'll take it.
It's a scimitar. When you pay the 500 gold, you get it. It has some orcish writing up the blade.
Okay.
Looks kind of crude. but the weapon handles with some decent finesse.
500 gold. Move.
Yes,
I would
Jane.
like to. Yeah, I would also like to go up to him, ask him, well, what can he do in terms of a short bow?
Let me check. I don't have anything for the bow itself. I do have
Okay.
arrows that are but not the bow. Not right now.
What kind of areas do you got?
I have two different types, and the price varies based on which one you would rather. I have arrows that'll knock things down real well, and those cost 100 gold for 20.
Okay.
And I have arrows that do a little more when they hit, and hit more often, but they are more expensive. You're looking at 300 gold for 20.
Is this I guess is this like a generic magic item shop or is it specifically a weapons store?
He deals in a bunch of things, but mostly weapons and armor. But he can do other things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would ask about if they had any magical bracers or boots or gloves.
Okay.
Jane, did you decide if you want any of those arrows, or are they too pricey for you? No, they're expensive.
I'm gonna ask. Would you be willing to do 450 for 40 of the hard hitting arrows?
500 for 40.
475.
500. Lowest I can go.
All right, I'll take it for 500.
He was giving you his best price on that.
Cool.
Dane, you're asking for bracers or
Basically, bracers, boots, or gloves. Any like magical protection that's not strictly armor.
well, he's got bracers, but like bracers that would help for defense are 4,000 gold. They're expensive.
Okay, well,
Alright.
that's a little bit.
I was gonna say usually stuff that adds to AC or stuff is like
Yeah. Even the boots, she's got like you've got your boots of speed type thing, and again, you'd be looking at about 4,000 gold. It is an expensive type.
a flashback to the game. One magic item might work more.
Now, that said, there's an item that I despise that they have it as cheap as they do. But a cloak of protection, for some reason, you can get for 1,000.
Crazy.
Cloak of protection,
You
ring of
buy that.
protection do exactly the same thing, but it literally ups the rings class by 1 because in the old days you had 2 ring slots and only 1 cloak slot.
Buy Cloak of Protection. Dane, they're fucking amazing.
So cloak of protection.
Yep.
You have one of those?
Yep. 1,000 gold gets you a +1 bonus to your armor class.
Very good.
For the scimitar, did you tell me what it did, or
I
already?
didn't tell you what it did yet.
Okay. Do I need to attune to it to find out what it does?
I mean, you do need to attune to
I'm sorry.
I think you need to attune. Give me a second. Just gonna double check.
Yeah, I will. I
It,
will.
it
buy
adds +1 to your AC and your saving throws.
Yeah. Like, it's a really good item.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
What kind of arrows did I just buy, by the way?
You bought arrows +1.
Can I ask where Maven is right now?
She is currently trying to find somewhere to hang her hat within your home.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't require 2. Cool. Boom.
It doesn't require attunement.
Audrey, if you go ahead and refresh your page, it's just there.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Inventory. Oh, it's just a +1 scimitar.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
I'm just looking through the magic items, wondering what, if anything, Waver would actually want.
That's completely fair.
I like this. I didn't want to spend all my money, but it's worth it for that.
I mean, I spent all my money on essentially nothing, so.
That's fair. Like I said, it's always good to have ideas of what you want to do for your character, what you want to build up towards.
Arguably, Cloak of Protection has been more useful for me than what I can get. But aesthetics.
That's fair. Not gonna complain.
Now I gotta redo my portrait with a cloak.
All right. And you've all bought your rations or whatever that you're gonna eat up for the 3 days journey.
Should should we subtract 2 rations for the journey back as well?
Yes, I'm sorry. That's my fault if I didn't have you do that before.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might have forgotten to do it a couple times, to be honest.
Okay, I have subtracted my rations. And then
And I still...
where do we buy rations at?
General store will sell you rations here in town.
All right. And how much are they?
0.5.
They're bloody cheap, which is
0.5.
one of the reasons I don't worry too heavily about it.
He said it's 0.5 gold per ration. So
Yep.
in other words, I can buy like.
I'm buying 4 of them.
I'm gonna buy...
I'll just buy like.
I'll buy like 10
6
of
of
them.
them. 3.
I only need 5, I think. So I'll only be paying like 2-ish gold.
I mean, if Jane really doesn't want to pay for them, she can also just do Goodberry once a day. It'd be fine.
else who what?
Well, Jane could always just cast Goodberry once a day to be able to get berries that will make it so she doesn't need rations.
Oh, you mean Livio, yeah, or Jane? Oh, Jane. I thought you said Dane.
Wait.
Okay.
What do I have that allows me to?
Good berry.
Good berries. If you good berries, basically, one good berry will be your nutritional requirements for the day.
Yep,
Good berry is limbo spread.
I don't think I have that prepped.
that's fair.
Hmm.
I like it because it's also a point of healing for each one. Or you can force it down somebody's throat who has fallen down and just stabilize them.
Also, is there like a non-magical weapon store that I could sell some weapons at?
I mean, there's definitely a place you could sell weapons here in town. Yes.
Okay. I want to try to find somewhere I can sell. I can sell my normal non-magic scimitar because I just bought a magic one.
You did buy a magic one. Let's see. So, my person disappears. Give me a charisma check, please.
Charisma, just straight charisma. One.
Unless you're gonna tell me you're using anything in particular to try and influence the store.
Nah. I rolled a 10.
Cool. They will give you 13 gold pieces.
Good enough for me, I guess. So remove. Leave that scimitar at 13 gold. Cool.
Alright.
Is everyone done shopping now?
I'm still trying to see if there's actually anything good Waver would even want as a magic item.
I mean, there are plenty of good things. Are there good things for you? Maybe not. But there's plenty of good. Some of it's just stupid expensive.
There's gonna be stuff to spend money on.
Between that and your bastion, there'll always be money savings.
Hmm. It's just that Waver's one magical item's one effect is your cloak looks different.
It is true. It is true. On a bright note, Waver, you're kind of a magic item on your own.
I do just give out inspiration every short rest, so
And you have all
there
these
is
cool
that.
spells and things you can do. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I guess until I can find something that is in fact something that could be good for Waver, I don't think she'll be buying anything else.
That's fine.
Awesome.
Alright. Everyone's completed their stuff they need to do in town?
I'm good.
Before everyone comes back, Livio's going to tap Maven on the shoulder and say,
Do we have a spare room here where I can rest and attend my cards?
Do we?
I
I
mean,
think we have a spare room, right?
the building is
Yeah.
kind of under construction at the moment where you're building a bunch of other things. Quite certain that you could find a room for her.
Yeah, I can show you to a room.
You notice that Ketri is treating Maven with a lot of I'm going to use the term disdain. He does not seem to like it.
As Livio's showing Maven to their room that they're gonna spend the night in, he's going to ask. You brought up a queen before, correct? Which queen sent you?
The Queen of the Ravens sometimes speaks to me.
Okay.
You
well,
have nothing to worry about, good sir. The night
Okay,
shall ever be kind to you.
I sure hope so. Okay, here's the room you can stay in, I suppose.
No reaction at all? Okay. So you show her to her room. She sits down at the table and pulls out the cards again and starts flipping them. Ah, Prince, Glory, and Death. Oh. And she closes the door.
What were the 3 cards she pulled?
Prince, Glory, and Death.
Man,
Glory. I have not heard of that one.
Yeah, Olivia's going straight to his room.
All right. The rest of you are finished your shopping?
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
done.
I am. Yeah.
All right. I assume someone's going back to collect Livio and Hoodie?
yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I got like whoever, I mean, I don't know how soon I was able to do my shopping, but if I was able to get it done first, then I'd probably head back, or like, I just as soon as I'm done, I would probably head back.
Well, you were having to head back anyway because you had a pot you were putting in your room, right?
No, that was waiver.
Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Yeah. Waver probably had the fastest shopping considering she literally just went out, got some shrubbery, came
Yep.
back, did the pot, and was done.
Waver, can I get a perception roll
Uh,
from you?
Sure. 14.
All right. You are pretty sure you just heard Livio's door slam.
Hmm. I'm going to just go to wherever the doll is kept and just keep an eye on it while waiting for everyone else to come back.
The
If
doll.
Livio wants his own space, he can have it.
That's fair. The doll seems to be behaving itself and is sitting just very nicely, not moving at all. Certainly not speaking in your head.
Hmm. Okay. I have a dumb idea, but I'm not going to do it because it is dumb and not something Waver would do.
I want to hear the idea.
I'm worried that you want to hear her because I think you might do it.
I don't think this is an idea anyone else can pull off. It's something very specific to do with Waver's knowledge of the situation and some unique stuff relating to her.
Fair enough. All right, the rest of the folks get back from their shopping at this point. What are you doing?
All right, so we want to go check out this. What's up with this letter?
Yeah.
What letter? What
The
letter?
page. The page.
Oh, there's no letter. Okay. It's just another item from the catalog.
Yeah.
Unlike the doll, I don't really have much idea of what could be behind this phenomenon. This is something new to me.
Well, so I'm just reading through this. There was a cursed harness, right? And so that's gone missing, I assume.
All of the cursed items here have gone missing, yes.
Yeah.
With the exception of the doll that's been
this-
returned.
And so there are rumors about the village, people going missing, especially amongst the shepherds. So we should go to that village and find out what's happening.
Right. So,
Makes sense.
all right. Is someone gonna go collect Livio?
Yep.
No, we'll just go without him.
Waver
Fine by
doesn't know
me.
Livio enough. Waver
I'll-
doesn't know Livio enough to be comfortable to do that.
I'll go get Livio.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah, after a little bit, he'll come out of his room. Clearly,
All right.
Um,
So you're gonna head on this 3-day journey to this Cthrag Hills.
Yep.
I feel like we're
Yep.
somebody. We're being warned that we're missing something. But I can't.
I wouldn't warn you if you're missing something,
All right. Fair enough.
especially not if you're missing
Yeah,
something in a
yeah.
town that you're constantly going back to, because you can always get it later.
Yeah, I think we should head over to this town.
Yep.
is Maven coming with us? Or not.
Maven is not. Maven's
So maybe
Main-
staying at the museum.
Maven is staying at the museum to give some arcane protection into the museum while you're not there. All right. Let's see. All right. So the first day goes by completely uneventfully. I'm going to ask you to show me on this tiny, tiny map. Go ahead and hit play for the start session thing. I would just like to see when you're having your camps, where exactly you would be resting.
I'd be on the outskirts of our resting area.
Are we
Are the
supposed to be able
werewolves
to
and
see all these
were-rats
were
supposed-
rats?
yeah.
and
No,
werewolves?
no, it's supposed to be. It's all supposed to be covered. I apologize.
I
I-
can see all that.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. I didn't know you could see that.
I
I have a feeling that we're gonna have to fight
it's
something
fine.
in a bit.
It's fine. I'm not gonna take in that knowledge.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I would probably sleep close to Dane.
I have not been on the
Yeah,
other
what-
side
what
of
part
this,
are
so
we
I don't know.
That's fair.
There
Can I
something.
ask if there are any? We're in the woods, right? So I'm assuming there's trees in the woods.
This is right next to the road. There's not really a lot of trees right there.
Is this the
Are there-
road, the big line?
Basically, let me just see if I can. I apologize. This map didn't have a lot of great stuff for it, but where this line is going here is basically
I think
the
that's
path.
supposed to be the obstructing thing that's supposed to obstruct the enemies from us.
Which
The random big pen drawn line.
the big pen drawn line is where the path runs, the road, yeah.
Is where the what?
This the road, the path.
But you just drew
Okay.
that.
Yes.
There's
Am I
there's like
crazy?
there's a long
We're
bit of
talking
like
about
gray
this.
that's over here.
A
I
big,
don't know if you
like
can
a
see that.
giant.
across the bottom. Yeah.
It's like a giant C shape in dark grey.
Yeah,
Across
I
half
see
the
Yeah,
map.
going from like
Is that-
here, kind of looping back around to over here.
Let me see.
Can you not see that?
Yeah, it's like goes from here to here.
It
Oh yeah,
really,
that's the fog line. You're removing
That's
it.
the fog of war.
I know you're asking me
Yeah.
to what's over here. I mean it's not, it's just kind of some dirty area.
No, we
It's
were
not
talk-
actually a road.
We were talking
Okay,
about
okay,
what
okay.
We
you
can
So
removed.
that
see-
line, the line that you're now getting rid of, that's the fog of war. Okay, got it.
Okay. It's also not where the things showed up. That's very weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
now it's being drawn in again.
Yes, because
Okay.
I wanted to have everything kind of covered except for where you were at for these.
I'm gonna stay away from the road.
Livia's just gonna be perched over here, probably resting against Hoodie.
Mostly, I'm asking for at nights where you would be camping out mostly. Not necessarily anything happening
Yeah.
right this second, but
Basically, I think I would want to be. I probably would be near the roads in case there were
Yeah.
travelers.
that's fine.
Yeah, same.
Mostly, what this is about is I know last time when I just loaded a map in, some people were annoyed because I positioned their character where they wouldn't necessarily have been. I'm trying to give you guys the option to put yourselves where.
Yeah,
Fair
Dan and
enough.
I would probably be closer to the road. Yeah.
Waver would try her best to be around the middle of everyone, so A, she can keep an eye on everyone, and B, also so her songs can reach everyone.
That's fair.
Anywhere where Groover isn't, Livio is.
Groover, it does not make
That-
Livio happy.
That reminds me of the meme of
especially
how
not
does
after the last encounter.
that reminds me of the meme of how does the missile know where it is? It calculates where it isn't and where it will be.
All right. Nifty King. What's up?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Cool. The night goes by without any issues.
All right, that's another short rest then, because
It's all. It counts as a long rest actually, but sure, you can give more people their inspiration.
let's
Does old inspiration
go.
go away, or does it?
No.
Nope. It
Use it.
Stays until you use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cannot
I thought
stack.
you couldn't have more than one.
Cannot stack.
So
Yeah. I'll give it to Livio and Padre because they're the only people without inspiration now.
That's fair.
Okay.
Awesome.
How do
And I
I mark
and I
down?
will- right next to your walking speed is a little blank square
Oh,
which
it's
underneath
heroic
says
inspiration?
everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Click that once,
It-
and if it has a little sun in it, you know that it is active. I will gladly hit that long rest button because I expended a spell slot.
It's fair.
yeah, I don't really need to hit it.
Absolutely.
I
Fair.
hit it even though it did nothing for me.
Okay, so another day went by, so that's another thing of rations, right?
Yep. Yep.
If you hit long rest, it should automatically take the rations out of your inventory.
If it does,
Good.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
I just subtracted one. It's not that big of a deal.
If it automatically
Yeah.
does it for you, that's awesome. I didn't know if it did.
It may not. I don't know.
I
I'm-
manually subtracted the 2 from the 2 days walk back.
I'm still learning some of the good things that D&D Beyond takes care of for you.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, has
Wait,
everyone?
is this the first day or second day?
This was the
Sorry.
first day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has everyone been getting their freebies from the 12 days of D&D?
Oh, no,
I don't really
I've
care
heard-
much
Uh,
about it.
Not really.
I have not.
Okay, the cool thing is that they are all still there. There's still 2 more days for it. and you can just get all of them at once if you want. That's fine.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, how do I? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I don't care about it, so
But you get
I
gift
haven't
wrap
been
Cthrag
dice.
set looks cool though.
It doesn't
looks
sound
I
as
don't
like
cool.
the dice.
I don't really care.
I'm using the sanguine dice
Gift
because they
wrap
sound
dice,
better.
yeah.
All right. So as I said, that first day goes without any problems. And
Did not take any of my rations away when I hit long rest.
Yeah.
Now I have all those.
Okay.
Maybe it's only when you hit short rest, because I specifically remember hitting one of them and it took my rations away automatically.
It has to
when
be in your equipment. Mine's not.
that's true.
Mm.
For the record, when you're setting up camps, can I get the watch order?
Waver would probably be first, considering she's the one who's doing the songs for inspiration for everyone. So yeah, she'd probably be awake first, and then sleep whenever the next person comes.
Sure, I will. I'll take second watch.
I can take third.
I'm gonna do whatever the most
I mean,
ridiculous middle of the night one is.
if we want, I can cast alert. We don't have to watch then, do we?
I don't think alert has a huge radius that it can cover. So it would be helpful, but I don't think it's gonna
You mean alarm?
Yeah.
Alarm, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, alarm is
Yeah.
useful if you're like in a room or something, but in a situation where you're out in the world, unless it's not that good.
Yeah, it's more to
Yeah.
see a door or window or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
So we
So it's Waver, Dane, Wolfric, and then who else?
It's up to you folks. I mean,
Olivia.
how
I
many?
mean,
Olivia can go
we-
next.
that's 3 watches. That's all we need.
Yeah, you don't need more
Okay.
than 3 watches. You can have as many as you like, but you only need 3. And everyone still easily gets a full night's sleep off of that. All right.
Oh, I guess.
You know, I just
Livio
have a
doesn't-
I just have a
You-
random
you-
question for Wolfric.
Mm.
Can Wolfric sleep while Omen's eyes are still open, or does Omen have to sleep when Wolfric sleeps?
I don't think Omen has to sleep. I wouldn't imagine.
You've never noticed
Um,
Omen sleeping when you sleep, but you don't notice much when you're sleeping.
Livio can trance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
That is
also an
true.
option.
Very, very true.
Well, you can be the second for like the later watches. If you're
Yeah.
bored.
Did you, by the way, ask Wolfric that thing, or did you just ask
No, that
it
was
to?
just an out of character.
Okay,
question.
okay.
It's like if Wolfric was asleep, could Omen just be on watch and Wolfric see everything?
Oh no.
Yeah, the way I interpret it is it's like a conscious spiritual link kind of thing, where they share vision when awake.
Yeah, basically, if I'm not conscious, I like if you're unconscious, you can't see. It's the same
Hmm.
thing.
Fair enough. I was just curious as well.
That's fair.
Like even if you were sleeping and your eyes were sealed open, you would still remain asleep.
I can confirm. You can't see when you are asleep.
It's like a toggle of your brain that just shuts off.
Like if we want, Livio can take the second watch. He doesn't care.
All right, so I have first watch is
Waver.
Waver. Second watch is currently Dane,
Yep.
and third watch again.
Padre. Me.
Perfect.
Padre, yeah.
All right.
I thought it was Wolfric, but that's
Podre
fine.
said it first.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have more than.
If you wanted to
Yeah,
double
yeah.
up, you have enough
And have
people. You
multiple
can double
people
up
on a watch.
literally.
Yeah. I mean, Livia, if you want to do second watch, then be with Dane. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's fine. It could be Dane and Livia then,
And
Alright.
Hoodie.
and Hoodie.
Is anyone else doubling up, or are we just gonna have the one doubled up on? All right, just the one. That's
We
fine.
could all double up.
Oh,
No one wants to double up with me or something.
No, no one wants.
something.
it's not
No one
you.
wants to
It's
double
the
up with
doll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Groover's there. It's fine.
Groover's doubling up with you. Yeah.
Is Groover not good
Groover
enough
doubling
for
up
you,
with me.
Padre?
There we go.
All right, that's
Is
fair.
Groover not good enough for you, Padre?
And
All right.
poor little Waver watching all alone.
Well, you're the night owl. You're just wanting to stay up to party.
All right.
I can double up with you.
Cool. All right. Well, on that note, can I get perception rolls from Livio and Dane?
Okay.
You said perception.
I did.
Where's that?
Turn on hardware acceleration.
18.
All right. So, I apologize to somebody's going to decide he's going to roll down.
So yeah, I got 14,
14.
and Livia got an 18.
All right. It determines where they are when you get to notice them.
Where our friendly visitors are.
I don't know what you're talking about, friendly visitors. Yeesh. We'll just go ahead. Invisible.
Oh my god.
Where rats? Werewolf? Oh no.
Who could have seen this coming?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I thought that what was under the fog of war wasn't something you're supposed to be able to see. I'm sorry.
This is
It's fine.
totally unexpected.
Is this
Wow.
I mean, it-
War
Hi.
was to the left of us.
Yeah, it was nowhere near the fog of war that
It
we
was
could
nowhere
see.
near my word. No.
Oh, okay.
It's the same shape. It's the same shape though, so I wonder.
It was like a
I
mirrored,
wonder if
a
it
mirrored
kinda wrote
image
through the
somehow.
fog of war. Or mirrored it, yeah. For us.
Why is it not showing
I
up
thought-
on?
If only there was a way for us to have known it would have been werewolves and a werewolf.
1 second.
Now
here.
I totally understand why you were talking about werewolves before, Darth.
Give me a second while I just try and figure out why this isn't showing up properly.
Also, funny side note, Waver doesn't know what a werebeast even is. I don't think she would have that knowledge.
That's fair.
Don't let them bite you.
Seriously, that would be bad. Don't do that.
But lycanthropy is so cool.
No.
Not as cool as it used to be.
They're just nibbly little.
No.
They're just nibbly little puppies who want some love.
There we go.
What could go wrong?
All right. Here we go.
I
Cool.
think you were rolling initiative.
1 second. I'll make sure I've hit my buttons all right here.
Well, so how are Dane and Livia waking the others up? Are they just shouting?
Hey. Yeah.
We got company.
I mean, I don't kick Padre away. I don't care.
Yeah, go ahead and
He goes
you
flying into
Wait.
the monsters.
can go ahead and roll initiative.
Project's gonna take some
Alright.
damage. Hold on.
Anyone who's not awake, so anyone except for Dane and Livio, I'm gonna ask for your initiatives to be rolled with disadvantage. However.
Oh, with
Sure.
disadvantage. Okay, so in that case,
So everybody who's still asleep, or
Yeah.
5! Yay! I get to act last again.
I
Hooray.
rolled
No.
16,
So
and that was with disadvantage.
I got 5.
Before the combat starts, I'm gonna use the alert feat that I just gained because of level 4 and switch my initiative with waivers.
Is Waver willing to do so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Because I rolled a 23.
Oh, hell yeah, I get to actually be first for once.
All right.
I can actually be a support caster.
All right. And yeah, that is something that the alert feed allows for, so that's excellent. All right, Waver, what would you like to do?
Alright. Let's do some mathless circles. Let's see how many I can catch into this. I can only at best get 2 of them. That's fine. I just need to get close enough. So...
Are they large?
Medium, 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 and mediums. Mediums across the board.
Yes, 'cause
I
they
would
weren't
like
so-
to... Yeah.
Their
would
size is the circle size, not where they are.
I would like to cast Sleep here.
Yeah, I will put them into proper squares next time, but like on their initiative. But I'm not going to move them right this second. All right, you cast Sleep there. What's my DCs?
14.
And that's
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Werebeast should have amazing wisdom, right?
I will adjust the number. All right.
Cool. Then I will Mantle of Inspiration. I can choose 4 creatures near me. That is within. It doesn't actually say when, but how far. But I'm just going to assume 60 feet because that's normal bardic inspiration. So I should be able to reach everyone with this.
Yes.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 people, so one of them's gonna have to be left out. I'm gonna assume that the monk can probably move pretty far, so I'm gonna choose Padre, Livio, Jane, and Wulfric. So, what will happen is all of you will gain 4 temporary hit points, and can use your reaction to move up to your movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks, if you
Even
so
awake?
please. Yes, you should be awake, just at a disadvantaged initiative.
Yep.
So we
okay.
can move now?
Yep.
Yeah, if you use your reaction, you can move your movement speed.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if I necessarily want to move because like my initiative is pretty low. I feel like I'll get.
Hold on, what
nowhere
was,
turn
what was my
before I-
initiative again? I forgot.
Livio was
Padre's
the
initiative
closest,
16.
So I think
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and move
Hoodie
then.
into that square though.
Yeah, well, Hoodie doesn't get a movement, so that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just gonna-
know. It's just I wanted to move them
These-
into an actual square.
What squares are these werets on? Werets 1 and 2.
Give me a second, I'll clear that up.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm moving then. Actually, no, I'll move right in between them. Actually,
That's fine.
Yeah, and I think that's all I can do. That's my turn.
Let's just put 2 of them to sleep and let everyone move. That's all.
Padre, it is your turn.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Finally, I can actually do what I'm supposed to do as a bard.
All right. So what's gonna happen is, let's see. I'm gonna hit were-rat number 1 with my short sword first. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
Alrighty. And that's 9 piercing damage. And I'm gonna hit it with my +1 scimitar as well with advantage because I just vexed it with my short sword. Uh, 25.
Yep.
And 8 slashing damage.
All right. You took the damage.
Then, do I want? Sure, I'll use. Hold on. Oh wait, what am I looking for? Oh, there it is. Sure, I'm gonna go ahead and use an action surge right away, and attack with my short sword.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Would you better attack with my scimitar? I'll attack with my short sword again. Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Right, cool. What the heck? Okay, there we go. That's another 8 piercing damage.
Certainly.
And not dead yet?
Not dead yet.
Alright, I'm gonna go on that last attack, I'm gonna use a psionic die to psionic strike it to deal an additional 6 force damage. And that'll be me.
One is gone.
Nice.
Dane, what are you doing?
Oh, it's me already? Crazy.
You rolled well.
I guess.
I mean, you did.
Did
You rolled really well. You rolled an 8.
Okay. What? Oh, I didn't even roll an 8. I rolled like whatever.
It came up as an 8 on here.
Yeah, I have +4 from Dex. All right. So I'm just. It's a measuring tool here. Okay. So it's kind of hard to get to those guys. So I guess I'll just do the simple thing. So it didn't seem like Padre was having any trouble hurting these guys. So maybe I don't need to go into elemental form. I will attempt to attack this were-rat
Sure.
with an unarmed strike. So let me do that. My own character sheet. There we go.
That's fair.
Did that hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Okay, fine. No grappling this turn. I will do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
That one,
That hit.
I assume, hits. Alright. Alright, and then I will do another one. Does the 15 hit?
It does.
Why couldn't I hit with the one where I could grapple? Boo.
That was not my fault. I'd like to point that out. Those dice were your fault, not mine.
To be fair, are you sure you want to be holding on to a thing that can give you phase?
Maybe not.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Well, the were-rat you just hit isn't sure whether it needs to be more worried about you or Podri, because Podri just deleted his buddy. So he's actually going to go after Podri.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let's see. The bite attack misses. But he also gets a short sword attack.
He has a short sword?
He does.
A were-rat with a short sword.
I mean, they're humanoid. It's not that weird.
Fair enough.
It's actually their standard
Surprised me as
weapon.
well.
It's their standard weapon. I haven't changed anything on the stats for that.
Little-
Let's see. 4, 6. All right. And let's see. We got number 4 is going to attack Waver. Bite attack. Oh, that's a hit, Waver. You only got that AC of 12.
Oh no, hoodie.
So Waver, that's 6 points of damage. And can I get a Constitution save, please?
Hold on. That was the bite attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my reaction to spend a psionic die to attempt a protective field waiver.
All right.
Reduce it by 7, so yeah, no damage.
All right. The short sword misses Waver. All right. Hoodie, on the other hand, does a 13 hit Hoodie?
No,
Okay, so the bite misses.
it's not.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so with the short sword, Hoodie takes 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And Jane, we're at number 6 is attacking you. An 8 does not hit on that bite. And an 11 doesn't hit on the short sword. All right.
Awesome.
Let's go through. Wolfric, what are you doing?
Oh, a triangle.
A triangle.
It's
that's new.
it's a cone.
Illuminati
Fair enough.
confirmed.
Okay. Oh.
I think I know what's happening here.
Yeah, that's.
I'm in danger.
Oh,
I'm
did-
gonna stride up to here and cast Burning Hands on these two.
all right. Saves.
So it's saves.
All right. Number 4 did not make his save. Number 5 did make his save.
Okay, 12 on 4, 6 on. And oops, I just deleted Omen.
I'll
It
put,
doesn't really matter. I mean, just assume that she's on my shoulder instead until otherwise stated.
sure.
And I'm gonna go back again.
Oh, that reminds. Where's Whimsy?
Whimsy is not in the current plane of existence.
I see.
All right.
Off eating cotton candy in the spiritual astral realm.
Yeah. I feel like I probably. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe he was there while we were sleeping. If he was there while we were sleeping, he was probably curled up in my pack. So he's just behind.
That's fair. Jane, what would you like to do?
All right. I would like to go around over here, and I also want to turn into a brown bear.
Give me a second.
I'm trying to get in between, like, in the range of where at 6 and 5.
You mean like that?
Like that, yeah.
Sure.
And then I'm going to attempt to bite number 6.
All right.
It's gonna be a D20 plus 5.
That's not a hit.
Okay, so I have a question.
Sure.
Let me see if I can find it. Would luck come into effect here? If you roll a 1 on a D20 of a D20 test. Now I don't know if that counts as a D20 test. I would be able to re-roll the die, and I must use the new roll.
With you have lucky as a feat.
It's a halfling
Yeah.
luck.
Oh,
Yeah,
halfling luck.
halfling luck.
Let's see. I'm going through and just taking a look here for a second. Yep, you can re-roll and use the new roll.
Okay, I will do that. All right, let's go.
Still not a hit, unfortunately.
Dang.
If you really, really want to, and insist that you really need to try to hit, you can still use your initiative or your inspiration.
I'm not too worried about getting this hit off. to be
Okay.
honest.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. Everyone except for the bard has inspiration right now.
Because I can't give it to myself.
True story.
There is that.
Excuse you, Hoodie doesn't have inspiration.
But he
That's
also
true.
doesn't have inspiration, that's true.
I don't think Hoodie is a valid target.
You're correct. All right. So that's everything for Jane. Oh, nope.
No, I also can claw.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Which pretty much the same roll here. Okay, that's
Well,
19.
that's actually a hit.
Okay, great. And that's going to be a D4 plus 3, I imagine.
Okay.
So that is 4 plus 3, that is 7 damage. And it is prone, because it is huge or smaller.
But I thought you got the more damaging arrows.
It isn't using arrows here.
I'm not using
Bane
arrows.
is currently a bear.
Oh, right.
I
I knew that.
Yeah, I'm a bear.
Bears can
Bear
hold on to
ass.
things, but I don't think that they can hold a bow.
They're probably
That-
not the best archers. Yeah.
The
With their, like,
thought of a
little bear paws.
taking an action step-
Yeah, the
thought
little
of a
paws
bear-
of a brown bear.
Yeah, the thought of a giant bear taking an archer stance and shooting a bow is just very funny to me.
Yeah. Oh, that is my turn.
I mean, very Disney Robin Hood, right?
We had a
Livia's
bear
turn.
in one game I played once, but they were a
Hmm.
humanoid bear, not a bear.
Yeah, Olivia's gonna shoot at Were-Rat 5.
Okay.
With
Upset that it's taking shots at Hoodie.
Of course. Why wouldn't he be upset?
Can we call Werewolf or Were-Rat 5 Ted?
Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot
Why
at Ted.
Ted?
I just like names. rather than
22 to
Were-Rat 5.
hit.
22 is a hit.
There. All the other were-rats, they still
Alright.
just have a number, though.
It's gonna
Only
take
Were-Rat
5
has a name.
damage with a walloping arrow. So it needs to make a saving throw.
Strength save, right?
throw.
DC?
Yeah. DC is 10.
And the 16 makes it. He does not fall down.
Okay, so it took 5 damage, and then Hoodie is going to also attack Ted.
Yep.
Nice.
Now I have to rename the damn thing here.
That would
If
be
I
a
can
13.
figure out how. I don't even know if I.
Does the 13 hit?
13 does hit. Won't let me rename them
Alright.
here. Damn.
It's gonna be 4 damage. 4 more damage.
Atlas Abraham.
All right. Nifty Keen. Is that everything?
I might be able to do something else.
Little Pete.
Little Pete.
Pete and Little Pete.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on doing that for now. That's my turn.
You all know I'm using the numbers on them so I can keep track of which ones have taken what damage, right?
Yep.
Here, how about this?
Okay, Alice.
This one's-
Alice is
this-
2. Alice
This
is
one's
2.
now Ted 5.
Ted 5.
Oh, hit new movie, Ted 5, yeah.
Ted 5. Wait, what's the werewolf's name?
He doesn't get one. He's
Wait,
too sleepy.
Waver, it's
Oh,
your
you get
turn.
one?
Michael J.
Oh.
Michael J.
It's my turn again? Jeez, that was fast. Okay, here we go.
I do love how I got to go first, but swapped it with the person who was going to go last.
I'm very glad you did, because it actually lets me do my job.
The werewolf
Hmm.
did not get to do anything to any of you. What are you doing, Colin?
Not attacking him. The werewolf didn't do anything to us yet, but we're not attacking him.
It was sleep that was cast on those two, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that
they're
lasted for a
sleepy.
minute.
Yep, they're EP for a whole minute.
Okay,
So
do
long,
they, do they make
so long as
a?
I don't, so long as I don't use another concentration spell, they'll stay EP.
Okay.
And this one is not a concentration spell, which means I can cast it. Cool. Hmm.
What are you looking at, Waver?
Just my options.
Got options. Gotta consider them.
I will cast second level command. Targeting Pete and Ted. Because I do believe I can... Yeah, it will reach both of them. So both of them need to make a Wisdom 14 saving throw.
And what's your command you're trying to give them?
Halt.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I need to know if they succeeded or failed on that.
And that was which? It was number 5 and 6. You said 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Pete and Ted.
Yep, you succeeded at that.
They succeeded.
No, you've succeeded at that.
Oh, so they both failed. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then, because I still have my bonus action, I can give Bardic Inspiration.
I think we all still have inspiration, right? Except
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
Yeah, we all have it.
can you
Yeah,
give yourself bardic inspiration?
Oh, Bardic
No,
Inspiration
Bardic
is different to Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can in fact reach the bear with it. So bear, you get an extra d6 on your next
Awesome.
d20 thing.
On my
Yeah.
next D20 thing, or when?
When you fail on your next d20.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It does say test, but yeah, that basically means attack. And yeah, that is all.
Okay. Padre, what are you doing?
All right. My last attack on. Oh wait, no, that I never attacked Alice. Okay. I'm going to attack Alice with my short sword.
Sure.
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Damage. 5 piercing damage. Then I will nick it with my +1 scimitar with advantage.
Sure.
21 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 9 slashing damage.
Yep.
How many sure. I'll expend a psionic die to psionic strike it with that last attack to deal an additional 8 force damage.
All right. And Dane, it's your turn.
You're mute.
You're muted, Dane.
Dang, you deleted the other guy. We hit this guy. Alice, it's just as many times as I thought. I guess I will. Well, I'll start with my main action, which will be an attack. Unarmed.
It's a hit.
Okay. I will do damage. And if they survive, I will attempt to grapple.
They can use either Dex or Strength to try and resist, right?
Right, and it's 14 now.
Well, you grappled him.
All right. Yay! So with my bonus action, I will attack. I will not flurry of blows, but that will be with advantage. So I'll roll twice. Well, the second one would have missed, but the first one hit.
Yep.
And that'll be 10 bludgeoning.
All right.
Still going?
Yeah.
I will drag. Let's see. Let me just measure, I guess.
Where are you trying to drag it?
Just closer to everything. Down here.
If he drags it out of my attack range, I don't get opportunity attack,
No.
do I?
No.
It's unwilling movement.
Alright. I'm gonna go down here. Oop, I'm still measuring. I'll go down here.
Okay.
And come over here. There we go. I'm done.
All right. Now, while grappled, it has the ability to do with.
So it's restrained. I believe I'm gonna pull and grapple.
I believe it's got a disadvantage to attacks, but I'm not entirely sure it can get both its attacks.
Let me pull grapple. Your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attacks on other people besides me. And guess that's the main thing is
All right, so it's still
move
got
speed
it.
0.
It can still attack you just fine. Okay.
Yeah.
It's only going to
Dane,
attack
is
you.
there any chance that you could like stand behind it instead of in between both of them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so it is just going to attack you. So
Okay.
it's turn now. So it attacks you. Let's start with the bite. Somehow 6 doesn't hit. I don't understand that.
Oh yeah, my AC went up 2 since my last battle. So.
The 18, however, does hit. So,
Oh, just barely. Yep. So I will use my reaction to deflect.
yep, you deflect it.
Okay.
Well, I get one more person to attack. So Jane, you are being attacked by the only other one I have that can do anything right this second. Does a 14 hit you in your bear form?
No. Not in my bear form.
Oh. Now, if the 14 doesn't hit you, I know the 8 doesn't. Wolfric, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing again that I did, except it's gonna be yeah. I'm gonna run in here, throw some more fire at them.
That command lasts
Which
for a
I
turn,
promise.
right? Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Which I promise doesn't look as silly as it sounds. Dexterity.
Alright, so Dex save for number 4. He made it. Dex save for number 5. Did not make it. And I believe number 2 gets a disadvantage on Dex save because it's currently restricted. Never mind. Made it. Restrained or
10
not,
to the
did
fail.
manage.
Okay, so it's 10 to the failure and 5 to the others.
Alright. 5 takes 10. This one. He failed it last time too. Yeah. Number 2 did manage to save, but since it only had 1 hit point left, it didn't matter. And number 4 save. All right.
Man, Wolfric, there sure are some burning hands.
All right. And then that makes it Jane's turn.
Little Pete's up now, right?
Oh, I apologize. Yes.
Number 6.
I apologize. Yes, I just didn't move that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep wailing at Little Pete then.
Sure.
Starting with a bite.
Okay.
That is 17 total.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. It's gonna be a D8 plus 3. So 4 damage.
All right.
Then I'm gonna claw. That's rough.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
I'll. Actually, no. I'll probably save my heroic inspiration in case I'm gonna get like. It's like in case I need to make a con save from getting bitten or whatever.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn.
Livio.
Hoodie's gonna attack Ted first of all.
Okay.
Pay back for the slash that definitely hurt. 16.
It's a hit.
Awesome. 6 damage,
All right.
and then Olivia is going to move up here,
Okay.
and then he's going to shoot at the werewolf. Do I get disadvantage? No, not disadvantage. Advantage since it's asleep.
You actually get disadvantage.
But it's asleep. Does that not cancel out?
It's the disadvantage is because it's lying prone. Range
Yeah,
range
but-
attacks. The asleep thing is again it's prone, which is why you're always gonna get the advantage roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Just roll at disadvantage then.
Yep.
Roll the 6.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Well,
That's my
good
turn
thing
then.
you didn't do damage because it's still gonna stay asleep for another like 6 rounds.
Yeah. Also,
I had,
yeah,
I
that's
had something I wanted to do, but that's fine.
that's fine. Merely because it's flat to the ground, it's a little harder to hit. No big deal. All right, Waver, what are you doing?
I have so many options.
I mean, you have shut off half my combat.
Yep. Uh, I could continue to cut off more of your cost. I definitely want to save a slot of that in case.
I'm kind of patiently waiting for you to bust out the perfect insult to a were-rat.
Which is just obviously, you dirty rat.
Hey, cheese breath. I bet the Pied Piper would even leave you behind.
Ooh. Burn.
Oh, I have a perfect idea. Okay, I'm gonna vicious mockery Pete. It must make a wisdom saving throw against. I didn't even need any incentive to draw you into my little mousetrap.
Damage.
So, if it fails,
It
so
failed.
wisdom DC 14, it will take 3 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Here's hoping he gets an attack roll.
I'm gonna save the rest of my resources because I do not want to be useless if we fight again before our next rest.
All right, Audrey, what are you doing?
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One more 30. And I'm going to hit Pete with my short sword. Does 15 hit?
15 hits.
Alrighty. 8 piercing damage.
Yep, that's damage.
And I'll hit with my +1 scimitar. Make it with advantage.
Yep.
18 to hit. And 10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And I will not be using my last psionic die.
Okay.
So I'm done.
Dane, what are you up to?
I guess I'll go up to Ted and attack.
All right.
With my main unarmed strike here. I guess I'm no longer going to be using the staff. Maybe next level. But, oh my god. All right. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
All right. I'm feeling bold. I'm going to walk away.
Give me a second. As you walk away, that 11 doesn't hit you.
Yeah, I figured. So I will do an unarmed strike on this guy.
Yep. Go ahead and deal your damage.
9 bludgeoning.
Yep. Cool. All right. And let's see. Well, we got Hoodie being attacked. Here. Does a 14 hit Hoodie?
If you're saying that they...
Yes. 14 does hit.
Okay.
Was that the bite attack?
Yeah, that's the bite attack.
Okay.
Hoodie takes 3 damage.
Was Hoodie an actual animal or a familiar or what?
Actual animal. Hoodie is a beast.
How does lycanthropy work with that?
That's what I was asking before. Can Hoodie contract lycanthropy?
You're not sure.
Because it is
Well-
Hoodie is technically an animal.
Right.
Can't you
Not
like
a
replace
familiar.
it? Don't you replace it each time? Can't you like replace Hoodie with a spell so it's kind of like a summon being?
It says here that it quite literally says your beast. It's
Okay.
not a summon.
You are unsure of whether or not it can be affected by it.
Well, we'll find out shortly.
Yeah, we'll find out.
All right. So Hoodie took 3 damage.
Yep,
And...
Hoodie did indeed take 3 damage.
But the sword misses. And Jane.
Actually, that's probably not good.
Yes.
Would have rather this sword
Yes.
hit as well.
A 19 hits you, right, Jane?
Yep,
Okay.
19 hits.
Was that the bite?
That's the bite.
Was that the bite of 87?
3 points of damage, Jane.
3 points. That's a lot of points.
Now, can Jane contract lycanthropy in bear form?
You don't know.
I don't see why they can't.
I don't know.
I'd imagine. Yeah.
Okay, for that one, I'm gonna use my last psionic die to do the what's it called? I forgot. Protective field on Jane. So reduce the damage all the way.
Okay. And
I will add back that 3.
unfortunately, 10 is not going to hit. So again, round is over for that. Woohoo! Wolfric, it's your turn.
Um,
Did Little Pete attack with disadvantage for their first attack?
The first attack was against you. Oh no, that was someone else.
Wait,
The-
why would Little Pete have
It wasn't Little
disadvantage?
Pete, it was Pete, and Pete has been deleted.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
Pete.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been depeated. Can I please cast Toll the Dead on
What's the DC?
14.
So a 1 doesn't make that save, right? What have damage?
4.
Terrible roll. Terrible roll. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Jane.
All right.
Actually, I'll move.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack Little Pete. Hit it.
Sure. Bite first. That's a hit.
Bite first. Okay. And E8 plus 3. That's 6 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to claw.
Sure.
7 plus 12.
You have a +5. Okay. Cool. That's a hit.
12 is a hit. Okay. And that is a D4 plus 3. Another 6 damage, and Little Pete is prone.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Livio, what would you like to do?
Hoodie's going to attack Ted. Bite back, Hoodie. Bite back. I love biting back.
It's fair.
18.
That's a hit.
Awesome. 10 damage. And then 10 damage to Ted type. And then Olivia is going to... No, I don't think Olivia should. Olivia's going to attempt to attack on the werewolf again.
Okay.
So disadvantage.
Yeah, it's still down.
12.
That is a hit.
Wow, okay. 12 indeed hits, apparently. It's gonna do 7 damage. And then I'm gonna take a bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike. It says that the range is precise, and I need to cast it after hitting a creature's weapon. It's a strength saving throw, and then on the start of its turn, it takes piercing damage.
Does a 19 make that save?
Yes, it definitely does.
It's also awake now.
It is awake.
Which one did you wake up?
The werewolf.
Werewolf.
Okay.
Oh,
still prone.
wake up.
I assume when you put them to sleep, they go prone, right? Yeah.
Yes. It's prone.
Unless they're a horse.
True.
Waver, it's your turn.
But last time I checked, werewolves are not horses.
Alright. Guess I gotta solve this
But you
mess.
sure can ride them.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the werewolf. Because I presume since it's a humanoid, that does work. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Okay.
Cool. If it failed, it's paralyzed for a minute.
Does attacking it break or...
It just remakes the save at the end of each of its turns. That's all. You can attack it as much as you want, and it's paralyzed.
Okay, cool.
All right. And Audrey, what are you doing?
Wait, so Abraham's awake now too?
Yeah, Abraham's awake.
Yes.
Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh,
25,
concentration.
30.
Yeah, it's the concentration.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna just go right behind him, and I will attempt to hit the werewolf. I will attempt to hit Dick with my short sword.
It's an auto crit because you're within 5 feet.
Oh, nice. Okay, so auto crit in that case. Crit damage. 10 piercing damage. And then I will nick it with my scimitar. That's also an auto crit, I assume.
Yep. Any attack roll that hits. Any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit. I misread.
You still have to
Okay.
actually
Okay.
attack.
Oh,
Well, I still
you-
have I have advantage. I
Yeah.
would have hit anyway because I rolled a 17.
You still have advantage, so yeah.
So I have advantage with the
it
scimitar.
wouldn't have been a crit though, right?
All hits on it are crits.
All hits are auto crits.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
because I rolled a 17, which would have hit, so it's a crit.
Okay,
Now I'm swinging with my scimitar with advantage because I hit with a short sword and vexed it.
Yeah.
Ooh, 15.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that's a crit as well. 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Dane, what are you doing?
Well, my uncle here seems to have a good idea. So I'm going to... Well, first of all, I might actually... Well, if I hit this, grapple will actually have done something in this campaign. So I'm going to attack Abraham. I always advantage, but there we go. It's a crit.
Okay, roll your damage.
So I'll for damage. And then so it's 13 total damage, and then I will attempt a grapple.
It automatically fails all strength and dexterity saving throws, though paralyzed werewolf, if it's on the werewolf.
No. I'm doing Abraham.
Okay, cool.
You got him grappled.
All right, cool. So he's prone, and he has 0 movement. With my bonus action, I guess I'll use another flurry. Seems like so I will attack Dick twice. So so the first one will be vanish. There we go.
You're currently grappling the rat.
You're grappling the rat while also attacking the
You're
wolf.
just like kicking the well.
I love that.
Yeah, kicking the werewolf. I assume that hits.
Yep.
Right. Get to re-roll that because I have Tavern Brawler. There we go. There we go. That was an extra 5 damage from my origin. So that's 10 damage. And then...
Isn't that a crit as well because it's on the wood?
Yeah, it's also a crit because
Oh,
all
yeah.
hits
So,
are automatic crit.
I'll roll a second die, so this one will be just it's 4 damage, not 8, because I just
So in other words, it's 14 damage total.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the second attack will be, here we go.
Yep.
Does a 14? All right, so
A 12
be-
hit.
so there'll be a crit damage. Crit damage. And
Alright.
that's it for me.
Alright. Now it's Abraham's going to attack you.
With disadvantage.
Because he's still down. And has. I'm going to assume with half his movement, he can't pay half of nothing to get up.
It does say if your speed is 0, you can't right yourself if you go over into prone.
You can't right yourself yet.
So he's forever prone.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can try to break out of the grapple, but that takes an action.
Attempt to attack.
And Padre, do you have Sentinel?
I do have Sentinel. Did it hit?
No, I can't hear what he's saying.
Jane, you
Yes.
take 4 damage from the sword.
On the sword. Okay.
When
Uh,
when
the bite didn't
Abraham
hit.
attacks Dane, did he hit?
No! Not a chance
okay.
in fucking hell! Like, he's got disadvantage, he's getting his face ground into the dirt. No, he can't do shit.
All right.
Alright. And as far as I can tell, this one is... yeah.
Oh, Sentinel, you can use regardless of whether they hit or not.
No.
What?
Oh, I
Okay.
immediately after a creature within 5 feet of you takes a disengage action or hits a target other than you with an
Oh,
attack.
they changed it. They
Make a
changed
constitution
it.
attack.
And that's
Oh,
Wolfric.
shit, hello. Sorry,
What?
I said I needed to make a call on the wrong Discord channel.
I see.
Oh.
I didn't know if it was my turn yet.
No, it's Wolfric's turn.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I was too busy writing a song.
It's fair.
was really enjoying that song.
It's about a werewolf. I'm going.
Oh, that's really funny.
Does it have to do with spaying or neutering your werewolves?
What? It's about this fight.
It's a neutered werewolf.
Sure. I'm gonna sweep up to and I would like to reach out to the Dick. I'm gonna reach out to Dick.
Oh, you're gonna grasp the dick.
I'm gonna grasp the Dick shockingly.
Yep.
Is this
Oh no.
is this an advantage because of being
Yep.
paralyzed?
Yep.
All right.
And if you
I
hit,
roll
it's
advantage because I already hit the roll.
It's a crit, so.
Okay, I'll just okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It's a
A
crit.
12.
yeah, a 12. A 12 hits and it's an auto crit damage.
Yeah.
That is 16 lightning damage. 8? No, yeah. And it can't make opportunity attacks, and it's also paralyzed, so it can't do that anyway.
Hey, it's never gonna get the chance to do anything again. Jane, your turn.
I just imagine Waver is standing there, her hand outstretched into like a clawing motion, holding it, and you can see like the werewolf twitch as her hand also twitches.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna whack at Little Pete again.
Sure.
That is 15.
Yep.
It's gonna be 8 for first one. 6 plus 3, 9.
All right.
Then I'm going to claw it. Let's
That's
do
it.
19 hits.
Yep.
And it's going to be 6 damage. Yeah, and it's right. That's my turn.
All right, Livio, it's your turn.
Man, why'd you have to knock little Pete prone?
Sorry.
Hoodie is there. He can help.
Yeah, Hoodie can attack Little Pete.
Yeah, I guess Hoodie will do that. Why not? Is this at advantage because he's prone?
Yep.
Yes, should be.
Yep.
Melee attack.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
I rolled 2 dice, but it was 19 plus 3.
yep. That's a hit.
That's a hit no matter what. I'm gonna be 6 damage to little Pete.
All right. And what are you doing?
And then I'm moving over here.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna shoot at the werewolf.
Okay.
You
Is
should
that
have.
also at advantage?
It should neutral out because you have disadvantage for hitting something prone, but advantage for hitting something that's paralyzed.
Is it prone? I thought it was still
It,
standing
no,
up.
it was never allowed the chance to stand up.
It
Yep.
was sleeping
Okay,
and
so-
immediately got held. Yeah.
So it's just a regular die.
Yeah, you just get regular hit.
I mean, I absolutely do not care about it at this point. It is just gonna die. Go ahead.
Well, I rolled a 7.
You won't die from that.
So
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth wasting a heroic inspiration. So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Waver's turn.
All right. So, Waver is just going to start walking nice and casually towards the werewolf. And while her hand is still outstretched, her magic holding it in place, she's going to reach out her other hand and just touch its fur with a chill touch.
Sure.
So I roll a that to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and it will take 5 necrotic damage as just it feels its life force just shut off a bit.
Yep. All right. Padre.
I still can't get over that a spell called Chill Touch does necrotic damage.
Right, yeah. Not cold damage. Anyway, short sword on Dick. So I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
Prone.
Cut it off.
La 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 la. Okay, 22 hit, and it's on auto crit.
Auto crit. Yep.
Cut the head off.
11 piercing.
Not gonna be able to cut the head off with piercing. Never happened. Hello.
What you say? We can't cut the head off the dick.
Wait, is it okay? Can my final attack be through its heart?
Sure.
And it just like sputters blood everywhere.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Dane, it's your turn.
Wait,
I
hold
just
on.
imagine as the werewolf
Actually,
stops
hold on.
moving.
I
I-
actually have another attack. I think
I just imagine
I
as the
thought you just
werewolf
used.
stops moving.
I thought you just used your other
that
attack.
was only my first. No, that was only my one attack.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I just imagine the moment the
That's
werewolf
right.
stops moving, all of our eyes just snap towards Abraham, like all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I fortunately will not. Well, okay. Abraham is prone, right? Still.
Prone and
Yeah,
being grappled and immobilized by Dane. Yes.
Okay, so in other words, I'll have advantage against her. So I'm gonna hit it with my scimitar then. With advantage.
Unfortunately, no auto crit anymore.
25 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and damage is 5 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. Dane, it's your turn.
All right. I mean, I guess I just will harass Abraham some more. Do a regular attack with advantage. And I guess there's no reason to use my quarterstaff. I could, but it's not gonna be two-handed. So that'll hit. So
Mhm.
that'll be 7 damage, and then I'll do another attack with my bonus action. It'll be a crit.
Yeah.
So I will do some crit damage here. There you are.
Okay.
How's he doing?
Well, still up.
Still,
Well, still
all right.
conscious.
Let's see. I'm gonna bring him over to visit my bear friend. Just gonna bring him down here. All right. I think we're still in range.
Yeah, I can still reach him. If I done that.
Alrighty.
All right. Keeping you on your toes.
His bite attack on you does not hit. The short sword attack on you does not hit. And on Jane, the bite does not hit. And the short sword does hit. I assume 21. I shouldn't say.
Yeah, that hit 21 hits.
And 3 points of damage as I roll another one on you.
So
I feel
much
so
damage.
bad for these Werkin now. Jesus, I'm bullying them.
And on that note, it is Wolfric's turn.
Bees, if you're saying something, you're muted.
Not muted.
Oh.
I shall just toll the deal.
Okay. Wisdom. They have such amazing wisdom saves. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nine.
All right.
So
Jane, it's your turn.
All right. right, yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking Little Peep.
All right. Hey, Little Pete's the one I've gotten the most use out of this entire combat. So.
So this is first for the bite. I assume 24 hits.
It does.
That's going to be. That is 10 damage.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I move and then make my second attack? Is that
Sure
fine?
can.
Okay. I'm going to move up to here and then attack Abraham with a claw. I assume with advantage.
Yep.
It's 17 plus 5.
Yep, that's a hit.
And
I just saw in the little thing 32 pop up, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's 6 damage.
All right.
That's
As
gonna
you
be my turn.
you knock it more prone.
Yep.
All right, Livio.
It's somehow it's even more prone than before.
It is now prone twice.
The bear and the Goliath are busily grinding the were-rat into the dirt.
Okay, well, Hoodie's gonna join them.
Dirt.
Hoodie's gonna attempt to join them in grinding this.
Sure.
This is just a random encounter while we were on traveling, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it advantage?
It is advantaged.
Okay. Well, it's 12.
12's a hit.
I'd rather not take the nat one.
12's a hit though.
3 damage. And then, is he still alive?
No.
No, okay.
Alright.
Awesome.
You see the bodies of 7 men where those creatures were.
Okay, well, the first thing Livia's gonna do is run up the Hoodie and make sure they're all right. They did get bit after all.
They did indeed get bit. This is
I'm
very
gonna
cool.
try to find a stream and wash my hands.
Padre's just gonna loot the bodies.
I'm going to go back into my like regular halfling form and just check in with everyone, I guess. Make sure everyone's alright.
All right, and looting the bodies, you find a total of 322 gold,
Nice.
a potion of healing, because I'm always nice enough to let you know when you find those, and 20 arrows.
Okay, you said
Whoa.
328 gold?
322 gold.
322 gold. Okay.
I say we each get 50 and then just put 22 in the party thing. Just
Potion of healing.
I will willingly cede my 50 to the party funds because I'm likely not going to be spending much money.
50. Okay, yeah. You said 50 to each party member except
except
except waivers putting their portion in the
so
party.
72 to the party pool.
72 to the party pool. Okay. So, and then the rest of us get 50 each. Cool. All right, so that takes care of that. Who wants a potion of healing?
I'm good.
I was gonna say
Hoodie might want a potion of healing.
The were creatures could use one.
Huh?
No, they
The
could
were
use.
creatures could use. They could
They could
use
use.
one.
They couldn't because they're dead.
I'll give the potion of healing to Livio.
Awesome.
So you can use it. on Hoodie
Livio's
if you want.
immediately gonna use it on Hoodie.
Oh my god.
You know you don't need to do that. You know that
I
Hoodie.
don't.
You know that Hoodie will heal on his own.
You're fine. Fine. You're right. I'll save it for now. Is
I
Hoodie
think.
right though?
I think it would be funny if you pretended to use it while everyone was watching.
That's fair.
No.
Make a sleight of hand check.
It would be funny, but no.
Yeah.
And then there's 20 arrows. Who wants 20 arrows?
Oh yeah, I will totally take the arrow.
You have been known to. You've been shooting so many things with your bow.
Could I have one arrow?
I give these Wolfric 1 arrow.
Figure out how to strap that to.
Who wants the remaining 19 arrows? I
Uh,
don't need them.
I'm good. I have a lot of arrows already.
Livio can take them, I guess. He's using this bow a lot.
Okay. Livio gets the remaining 19 arrows.
I want.
Waver is gonna try and find anything she can to help her identify these people.
Are they regular arrows, Darth?
They appear to be very similar to some of the arrows you already have.
That's okay. I'm just gonna assume they're regular arrows.
Mark them down as L1.
L1?
Yep. It lets me know which encounter they came from.
Okay.
That way, if they're cursed you or whatever, I can let you know later.
Awesome.
Foreshadowing.
Add item. How do I add a custom item?
Add a note.
Add a note. Okay.
So when you're adding the item, just add a note to it.
Yeah, Waver's gonna see if she can find anything to identify the things that attacked them that are now people, which weirds her out.
Arrows. Wait, no, I want to equip that. Why is this inventory thing so confusing?
Sorry. I apologize. It's all my fault.
No, it's fine. I just don't know how to operate D&D Beyond is the thing.
It's all fair. I mean, it's one of the things that we're kind of all learning together. I only started with it like a month before you guys.
I added.
Not me in there. I've used this for years.
Okay, so I only started a month before we started the group. Let's say it that way. All right. Did you add those arrows already in or no?
I added the arrows, but I don't know how to add a note to them.
Okay, give me a second.
I added them to my backpack.
To your backpack? Okay, great. Give me a second.
Yeah, the 20. I need to subtract one arrow from.
Oh,
the
if
backpack.
you click on the arrows in your inventory, and then it brings up a little sidebar, there's a button, the drop down that says customize. You click that.
I took care of it because I'm also doing the note for you. Okay.
Okay. But my other question still stands. Livio is currently checking if Hoodie is all right.
Hoodie seems to
Do I
be
need to make
fine.
a check for that?
Hoodie seems to be
Awesome.
fine.
Jane is gonna use speak with animals at the first level and check if Hoodie is all right by asking him directly.
I got bit. I'm
okay?
fine. It's
You're
dead.
not feeling weird at all.
It's dead.
It's dead. I'm fine.
Okay. I mean, Hoodie says that he's fine, so.
Okay. You say so.
All right. You're able to find.
So I guess that.
I was gonna say Dane is able to find a small creek to wash his hands in,
Nice.
and I assume at this point you're going to finish off your night's rest.
Do we still get the benefits of a long rest, or
Yes.
does that interrupt? Okay,
No.
cool.
Otherwise, a
No.
DM would be an absolute prick to be throwing things at you during your night. Make sure that wizards never get their spells back. Ugh.
So
All right.
so we just benefited from a long rest. Okay.
When you wake
After
up in the
that,
morning, you will benefit from a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So yes, you can go ahead and click that long rest button because there's nothing else going to happen to you tonight.
Oh, we get another long rest.
Oh, I totally forgot to give myself maximum hit points. But that's fine. I didn't get hit at all.
Okay, you
Yeah.
know what was funny? If I had a nickel for every time I lost hit points from taking a long rest, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Hey, Mantle of Inspiration's really good.
Because of my beast form, I think I lost like 9 hit points due to the long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had 4 temporary hit points from waivers, whatever it was, but I didn't actually lose any of my regular hit points. So
Mantle of Inspiration is really good.
All right. Now, the next day, you're heading back along the heading back
The
to
Oregon Trail.
heading back to the Cthrag Hills.
yep.
You managed to
And
actually.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
Since no one actually used their inspiration, I can't give any to anyone.
Yeah, no one
True-
used any.
True story.
we still all have it.
I thought
We didn't
about
need
it,
to.
but since the wolf was almost dead, I didn't think it was worth it.
Yeah, we didn't need to.
I guess if we keep
We have it for
remembering
later.
that it happens every day.
It is what it is.
Just use it.
All right. You managed to make it all the way to the Cthrag Hills within the course of the
How many
next
more
day.
days is that?
One more day.
Okay, so 1 more ration off.
Cool, I
So we
can
only
do
need
that.
2 rations, or are we using 3 then? So
Well, the question is, do you want to eat while you're on the road, or are you going to wait until you get in and have a late supper? I'm not going to be picky.
It was
I thought it was
3
3 days trip.
total, right?
It is a 3 days trek. On that third day, do you want to eat your rations while you're on the road, or
I'll eat
have,
my rations on the road.
or have a late
I'm gonna
supper when
eat
you get in?
Waver's gonna eat her rations on the road.
Okay.
I'll probably also eat my rations on the road.
Cool.
I'm gonna wait till we get in. Honestly, what the heck?
Cool.
I want some real food.
That's fair. All right. Well, you have arrived. I assume you're going to ask about an inn then, because at least one of you is hungry.
Yeah.
All right. You get directed to the Leeward Nook, local inn in town.
All right, let's check out the inn.
All right. You walk in, and it's
First round.
oh, go ahead.
First round's on me.
It's a
Just telling everyone first
yeah.
round.
It's a fairly bustling little inn. A lot of farmers, shepherds, some other townsfolk in there, and you see an absolutely hustling little gnomish innkeeper she's just flying through and just dropping food off at certain tables and drinks at others. She sees you as a group and points to a table in the corner that actually looks like it'll seat 8 people.
Whoa. And a wolf?
Is the wolf coming in?
No, Olivia's probably gonna make the wolf sit outside.
That's fair. It's fair. If the wolf came in, it could sit at the head of the table. That would be fine. But and she wouldn't freak out.
You said it was a gnome.
Yep.
Waiter or whatever.
Well, I didn't say waiter, but it is dropping food and drinks down. She would never call herself a waiter.
Fair.
Is there anyone around to ask about the about the attacks that happened in this town?
Well, you don't have to wait very long after you sit down before that gnome comes by your table. Hiya, my name is Kayla, don't you know? How can I help you?
I mean, I'll order dinner and some ale.
I'll just take some ale.
All right. Anyone who wants some ale, it's going to be 5 silver. Anyone who wants a meal, it's a gold.
They have wine.
Okay.
They do. That's 7 silver.
I want a wine.
Okay, I'm gonna subtract the gold.
I'll take an ale. And salsa.
Waver's gonna take a wine and give her a gold piece and tell her to keep the change.
Ah, thank you very much.
I do not do that. I pay 7 silver.
That's also
What's
fair.
the conversion from? It's okay. I see it now.
Money is metric.
Yeah.
Okay.
She heads back to the kitchen area and comes out, and you swear she's juggling on her hands the food and drinks for the entire table in one run. I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, we're, I guess, new in town. I don't believe anyone else has been here before. Has anyone here been here?
No,
Not-
unless it's a port city, then I'm not super familiar.
We don't get a lot of
Question.
strangers up here. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm not asking this in character.
I know.
But about how old does this gnome look to be?
Middle-aged.
Yeah, never ask a woman their
Middle-aged?
age.
Do they look like they could be related to me, but by blood?
Yeah.
No reason.
Give me
Hey, Patrick.
It has to do with my backstory.
give me a second.
Patrick, I'm the bard here. I'm supposed to be the horny one.
Give me a second.
That's not what's happening right now. Hold on.
Okay, this is very concerning because
This is
Matt
more or less what she
literally
looks
just
like
said
with
by
just a
blood.
little older.
Okay, where?
Oh, I apologize.
That has some very concerning
Just a little older.
Some very concerning implications.
Yeah, I
to
agree
turn
with
out.
that.
Okay.
You tell me if that means she looks like you.
I choose to believe that Darth just hand drew that
Alright, probably
character
not
just
then.
now.
Probably not
Let's
then.
finishing this up.
Okay.
No, she's a character I played in the summer campaign.
Can you put it back up? I wasn't looking.
It's in the Discord.
It's in the
Oh, okay.
stream channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't look like related to me at all. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Livio's looking at her while eating his food, and he's gonna say, "Yeah, we're technically new in town. We're here, I guess, investigating the recent attacks. If you could tell us anything about that, that would be greatly appreciated."
So the attacks on the livestock?
Yeah.
Are you just going along with what she has to say, or are you don't remember what was happening, or what are you doing? I'm curious.
I am now just remembering that Livio in character wouldn't have read that note at all. So
I'm sure we talked about what we're
I
doing.
mean, I would have talked about
Yeah.
it while we were on watch together.
but yeah, out of character, I don't remember what it was.
So what you guys were told originally was that there have been disappearances of a bunch of the shepherds in the area.
Okay, so nothing about the livestock. Then in that case, Livio's gonna shake his head. No. It's the disappearances of the shepherds in the area.
Oh, well, we kind of thought that was part and parcel. We've had a whole lot of giants attacking in the area recently. Giants are coming down out of the mountains, and they've been attacking our farms and taking the livestock, taking our sheep and goats.
Any type of giant in particular?
Well, they're all big. Some of them have more than one head.
I'm gonna
Um,
ask, what do you think giants would want with this small town?
We kind of assumed that they were eating our livestock. I mean, that and they want our land again, but it is our land now.
Gotcha.
Is it like all over the area or just one specific farm?
All over the area.
Okay, now Livio's gonna clap his hands together. Okay, idea. Jane, transform into a sheep and we'll wait until nighttime.
I mean, I can prep. I don't have that prepped right now. I can prep that after a long rest, but I can do that.
And then we just follow where they take Jane.
I mean, we could
If
just
Jane
watch
doesn't get
the
eaten
normal
immediately.
I feel like we could just we could just like watch.
It's not like we're gonna leave Jane on our own. So
We're not gonna use Jane as bait. I don't.
No, I'll send Whimsy in as a lamb.
That's a lamb.
Well, they gotta be small. I feel like a whole sheep is.
I see. If there were no other questions, Kayla starts going through the room again, delivering more and more drinks out there. The farmers and shepherds definitely seem to be drinking a lot.
Understandable.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fair, yeah.
So,
Waver has an idea. I have some money to spare. How many people are in the bar currently?
Currently, not including you folks, there is another 16 in the bar.
Okay. I'm just doing math.
Sure.
So it would basically cost 4 gold to buy everyone drinks.
For 16 people?
It would be
It'd be
8 gold.
It'd be 8 gold because
Okay,
a drink
yeah.
is 5 silver, which is half a gold.
Yeah, alright. My math was wrong. But yeah, Waver is going to say, next round's on me, everyone, and pay 8 gold for everyone else in the bar to get a free drink.
You hear the most half-hearted cheer of "Yay!"
and Dane's right there with them. Yeah.
yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's exactly the plan, Waver?
As one of the farmers goes to leave, he comes up to Waver specifically. just you be careful. Don't be out of the gates after dark. It isn't safe. The giants will get you, or those other beasties will, but it's not safe. And he makes a deal.
So of course that means we want to be outside of the gates after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waver is obviously gonna relay this information.
Okay, we're
to
still in the
everyone
inn,
else.
right?
You are
Yeah,
in
we're
the
still
inn.
in the inn.
Yeah.
And Kayla's still there, correct?
Running
Kayla,
around, probably.
Kayla is still there. Yes.
Okay.
Even more now that Waver ordered drinks for everyone.
I mean, that
Okay,
didn't take her long to get that out.
When it seems like Kayla has like a moment, I just wanna wave her down and just say to her in Gnomish, pardon me, but the name Cobblebit isn't familiar to you, is it?
Nah. What should it be?
No, just curious.
Never heard no cobble bits. But if you're from this area, I only moved here myself like half a year ago.
All right, thank you anyway.
Right. And she gets back to delivering drinks and food around.
Wait,
One of the times past, she does ask if she can get y'all rooms as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely be taking rooms, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
It's an additional 5 silver apiece per room.
All right. Even. Do they have a bed my size?
Right.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I have a bed your size? You're not that big.
Like
She's tiny. She is a little thing. She's looking at you.
And she's
You're not
telling
that
you
big.
you're not that big.
We're each putting in 5 gold for these rooms, right?
5 silver.
Or 5 silver. Sorry.
5 silver per room.
5
Like,
gold's an
five gold,
that's
expensive
sleeping
room.
outside.
5 gold? That's like
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm at 5 silver.
Waver will pay the 5 silver.
if anything, Livia's gonna be
I'm paying
outside
5
of the
silver
door
as
in
well
a trance.
for a room.
I'm also paying 5 silver.
Yeah, Livia doesn't want to leave Hoodie alone outside. So he's in a trance. If we're gonna sleep.
Maybe you should have the magical ability to snap them into a different plane,
Nah.
and then you could just make him reappear once you're inside, which is what I would do.
Where's the fun in that?
Go sleep outside. And
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
He's a ranger. He's done it before.
I mean,
I speak giant, by the way. Jesus.
So, as do I.
I
All right.
So
Well,
did-
duh, because you
Yep.
learned it from the same place as me.
Livio,
Yay.
Kayla, one of the times when she comes by, drops a fairly large bone off at the table for you.
Aww.
So if
Thank you. Livia's going to respond by giving her 3 gold pieces.
oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
She just curtsies and goes on her way. Right.
I guess Padre and I, if we ever want to like whisper to each other, we might just.
Oh yeah, because we can.
in
Oh yeah, we
giant.
can speak in giant. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We can both speak in giant.
I mean,
I
who
didn't
knows
ever even
what
thought about that.
these knowledgeable types know, but
Fair enough. Fair enough.
True.
All right. You guys can have your long rests here. That's fine. It is pushing midnight. How do you feel? Do you want to continue on? You want to call it? I'm fine either
I
way.
think that would probably. I'm fine
I
either
think
way,
this-
but I think this is a good time to stop because
Yeah,
I
this
feel
feels
like
like a good
Yeah, I
stopping
agree. I
Yeah,
think
would call it here.
this is probably a good stopping point.
That's
because I feel like we're about to do something like literally next scene.
well.
Yeah.
That entirely depends on what y'all want to do next scene.
Did we?
Um.
By the way, did we get any experience from that last fight?
I didn't give it to you, but you did. Give me a second.
Okay.
Good call though. Thank you for the reminder. I
But
would have.
yeah,
I would have.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I would have gone ahead and added it after the fact, but it's fine. Second.
Yeah, I like to think that Waver just knows very, very little about monsters other than demons and devils. Like, she doesn't know what a werewolf is. She's not really familiar with lycanthropy. She's heard some story. She's heard stories of them, but never really delved too deep into knowing about them.
Fair.
And I probably think I know more than I actually do, having heard many stories of them, but many of them being tall tales.
You can all have 560 experience.
Lycanthropy is
500.
the special interest of Wolfric.
You said 560.
Yeah,
Yep.
560.
Okay.
Make sure you put it in set XP. No,
Set
sorry,
XP.
add
No.
Add
Don't-
XP,
the
not
opposite
set
of-
XP.
Add XP. I did set
Sorry.
XP last time and was confused
Five-
when my character went down a level.
560?
Yeah.
560.
560.
My total is 3327.
As
That's
is
what I
mine.
have.
Wait, what?
Total XP.
Total XP is 3327.
Oh, okay.
What's yours? Is it yours different?
Mine was for some reason way higher.
What's yours right now?
It was 4,527 for some reason.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
that-
not
How
sure
did
how
you?
that happened.
Okay, so you have 1,200 more than you should.
I don't know how that. I don't know how
You
that
maybe
happened.
counted the same XP twice or something.
Maybe.
Instead of 12
Maybe.
sessions.
Possible.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's alright. It doesn't really change too much.
All right. Excellent. Anyone else have any
Thank you.
questions?
So next
Nope.
week we are off, right? Or is that...
Yeah. Next
It depends.
next week I'm going to be using that day to finish up a few errands and everything else, so I'm probably going to be pretty wiped.
Yeah,
So since you wanted to catch a
that's
movie
fair.
anyway, I'm more than okay with that thought, and then we'll pick up
Yeah.
after
I mean,
Christmas.
If for
Fair enough.
some reason that you get it done and you're not exhausted, please don't be afraid to do the session without me.
It's
So,
better if
we'll
we
run
don't
around.
do sessions without players if we can avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
agreed.
I agree.
Especially since I try very hard to tailor the encounters to be a good encounter for that number of people. It would be pretty
Yeah, that's
easy to unbalance it that way, and that would be bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
please. Audrey and Dane can do like 3 attacks a turn.
Well, and Eterna just shuts off my combat. I know it's
Hey,
I mean-
when I actually get to do my job, I'm pretty good. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that last encounter, nobody really took damage. I'm pretty sure it was like only
Yeah,
really
I prevented. I prevented two party members from getting lycanthropy.
Yeah,
lycanthropy.
literally.
well, you prevented
the
2
only
saving
one who
throws.
Got hit,
Sure. Yeah.
literally the only one who got like actually bit that time was Hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also got bit. I
That's
got
true.
bit, but it didn't do damage.
Right. So you didn't have
Yeah.
to make a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, bards
feel
are
like-
very strong if they can actually do their job.
Our next session, I feel like shit's about to go down. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
Quite possibly, yes.
Yeah, that was just a random encounter that has nothing to do.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing to do with at all.
Mhm.
It wasn't suspicious at all that when I was told to
Um,
land arrows, Darth brought up something about it possibly being cursed. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
so.
I mean that could
so
also
my
be
notes-
that could very much also be along the lines of me telling Wedge that maybe I was just giving him the demon bluffs. I don't know.
So my notes on our journey to Frag Hills reads: headed to Frag Hills on the way, attacked by were-rats and a werewolf. We
Oh.
demolished them.
I will put in the note. It's the Cthrag Hills, and they're spelled like that.
Oh, Cthrag Hills. Wait, okay, got it. Cool. I will
And
edit
I,
that
of
in my notes.
course, am journaling this as well for reporting back to the Tidesworn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope you're not freaking out too much there, Broshi. Regarding
About
regarding the Taroka reader, Maven.
what? Oh, I'm not freaking out. Livio is though.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Hopefully everyone's enjoying. I'm gonna have to remember to eventually put some more baddies in who have better wisdom saves. It looks like.
Wisdom saves is literally the only thing I target with saving throws.
Yeah, but if they don't have amazing strength, they still get just ground and pounded.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get grappled. You have to make someone who's strong and smart.
It's brutal.
All right. Thank you for the session, Darth.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
take
thanks
care
for the
easy.
session. It was good.
Take care.
Bye bye.
You too.
Take care.
See.
All right. And well, that was kind of a fun session. I hope everyone had a good time watching us. Again, I apologize about my voice. I know I've been a little quiet. The throat is very, very sore. You guys, thank you very much for joining us, though. And you have a wonderful weekend. And sadly, we won't be back next week, but we will be here the week after.